Their backs were bleeding. Their feet were fastened. The prison was dark, but heaven was listening. At midnight, they did not curse. They prayed and they sang. Rods had fallen on faithful bodies. The magistrates had torn their garments down, dragged through the city, bruised and bleeding, thrown into the deepest part of night. No comfort there, no open window, no human hand to ease the pain. Their feet were bound, their backs were open, but chains could not reach what they praised. The walls were thick, the air was heavy. The jailer thought the night was his, but in the darkness of that cell, another kingdom entered in. No choir stood beside them singing, no crowd to cheer, no path to run, just wounded men with holy fire and heaven waiting on their song. At midnight, they lifted prayer. At midnight, they filled the air, not with fear, not with despair, but with praise. Midnight praise, rise in the prison. Midnight praise, shake every wall. When chains say no, let worship answer. When pain says stop, still call on God. Midnight praise, heaven still hears it. Midnight praise, the doors can break, God still moves. When his people worship, God still shakes foundations. At midnight, the prisoners listened through the silence, hearing songs where groaning should have been. Who sings like that with wounds still bleeding? Who lifts up God with feet in chains? Then suddenly the earth was trembling. The ground beneath the prison split. The doors flew wide, the chains fell open, and every lock gave way at once. The jailer walking saw the break, oh, and fear came fast upon his soul. He drew the sword to end his story, thinking if you are bound and cannot see, lift up prayer and lift up worship. The dark is not too dark for him. If the doors don't open quickly, he is still God in that place. And if the walls begin to tremble, you will know he heard your prayer. Midnight praise, rise in the prison. Hey. Midnight praise, shake every wall when chains say no. Let worship answer when pain says stop. Still call on God. Midnight praise, heaven still hears. Midnight praise, doors can break. God still moves when his people worship. God still shakes foundations. And midnight praise, not just for freedom, midnight praise, but before his name, for even in the deepest prison, he is worthy all the same. Midnight praise, midnight praise. Sing in the dark, pray in the chains. Heaven still hears, heaven still moves. Midnight praise, midnight praise. They did not curse, they prayed and they sang. The rods had fallen on faithful bodies. The magistrates had torn their garments down, dragged through the city, bruised and bleeding, thrown into the deepest part of